I'm preparing Tubaani. 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 You know, Tubaani. Mommy, it's up. Tubaani. Mommy, last one. Tubaani. Okay. Mommy, let me feed you. Let me feed you.
Okay.
Let me feed you. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Street Food Series, and today I'm in another kitchen. Mommy, what's your name again? Salamantu. So I'm in Salamantu kitchen, Mama Salamantu. I'm in her kitchen and we are about to prepare. What are we going to prepare? Tubaani. Have you ever heard of Tubaani before? Anyway, so Mommy, what and what did you mix together? Make sure here.
This one is beans. Beans. Only beans. After beans, I'll take kunkunte. Somebody want kunkunte. Somebody don't want.
Okay.
So I'll divide it.
Okay. So it's just beans.
Kunkunte or bambara beans.
Bambara beans.
You take it and do it. But this one is beans.
Beans only. Okay. So we have to keep mixing. All right. Is there a way? Hey, Mommy, the way you are doing the skills here. Hey. Let me see what I can do, son. Mommy, how do you make a song? Hey.
Nah.
Hey, no, Mommy, it's like I'm spoiling that thing there. So this is a traditional way of mixing, and Mommy, this one and the blending it. Which one will you prefer? They have a mixing machine.
This one.
Or you want this one?
No, you don't have a
machine. There's no machine.
But you want, you can use the thing we use
to break it.
The one
you use what? And
you can use it. You can use it. This one, when you do, you want to get up. You wash your hand, but you use the stick. The stick. You want to get up, you leave it on.
And you can just go. So, but you prefer to use your hand?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
This one is not plenty, so.
So when it's plenty, then you use a stick. Okay. The stick she's talking about is what we use to stir food or tuzafi, or So she's gonna mix this to the point where when she drops it in the water, it floats. Because if it doesn't float, that means that it's not well mixed. So this is a kunkote. So this is a cassava flour that we locally call kunkote, and that is what we are going to mix with the beans flour. Do we keep mixing or that's all? You bring the kunkote. So kunkote is dry cassava that has been pounded into flour or a powder form, and that is what she's going to add to it. And it's optional. You can choose to just use the beans flour alone, or you make the beans flour with the kunkote, which is the dry cassava flour. What are some of the benefits of eating this?
Protein.
High in protein. Very good.
Kaya katamtria protein. Mo de tirola lafi. Ni kurso mi biane. Wodi bandirgo kam de tiro protein. Ama wodi tuyama de to tiro protein ma woni ngona.
I see. I see. Okay. So when you eat beans, like she said, it's high in protein and it also gives you a lot of energy. So having this food as a mixture here is very, very good, high in protein, right? Mommy, you say it has a lot of protein, protein and energy. So when I eat it, I'll become strong. Very strong, eh? So, and she said that medically it is recommended by
So
this is the go-to, high in protein, good energy vibe, and Charlie, it also makes you drink, which boosts your immune system. I'm wondering how they got to know all these things, because they didn't study as scientists, but yet they know what works for them. Mommy, you didn't go to doctor school, you didn't go to medical school, but you know all these things. How did you learn it?
Me, I'll marry village. My hometown, I'll marry village.
Yes.
So village, we are suffering. So this thing all
it helps you. This is what has been keeping you. So when you eat things like this, you live long.
Hey,
you live long, Papa. Oh. So how did she get all this knowledge about the nutritious values of this food and how it takes care of your well-being?
Okay, so she says that she learned everything about the nutritious value of the food from the parents. That's back in the village.
Okay.
Growing up as a little girl, this was the food they used to eat.
This was the food that they were introduced to?
They were introduced to.
Okay.
And so their parents told them the nutritious value of the food and how beneficial it is to the system.
Oh.
So even though she hasn't gone to school, but the knowledge is transferred from the parents to her.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
And now she's transferring the knowledge from her to me.
Yes.
And then the people who are watching, eh?
Yes.
So what are some of the health benefits of eating this particular food?
Okay, so what she said was that the food gives a lot of protein.
A lot of protein?
Yes. What it also helps the body is that it allows a lot of intake of water.
Okay.
So if you are the type that doesn't have a lot of water in your system and you go to the hospital and doctors recommend that you need water in your system, when you get back home, one of your drugs should be taking Tubaani.
Tubaani.
When you take Tubaani, it enables you to drink a lot of water.
Okay.
And so it is good. She's also saying that sometimes people mix the beans with the maize to grind into a flour called Tom Brown.
Right.
So that you can use it for porridge. And Tom Brown, we know, is also a very good protein porridge.
Right.
That even midwives recommend that children, the nursing mothers prepare for little babies.
Right.
So she says this is good, and that is how they have learned about it in terms of these nutritious values.
That's great. That's a lot of information. How long has she been doing this as a business?
10 years.
About 10 years, eh? Yeah. So are people liking the food? Are you able to sell? Do you get money small?
To them be shamaya. Them be near songsan. Them be near songsan. You know, I'm going to be shaka now. Nah. First man, there are so unto the shaka man. There are song the man can you be my son. I'm a pum. The Virginia, the animal lover. A man of Pillona. You told them to Karakarama. The Bata, the Van. Don't come with on back, a chance of Bamboo and the Tuna, Camel song the bar. Tama. Then Chanshama. Mammy, don't pass a melody so Chanla Sokoro, Munda, no strong organ. You could now go ye. Chanda can buy it to Amambe Casuli, Chanlas SS Casuli, Oberson, the Mapam, Bazaar, Bimas, those of Bazaar Miller.
So she says that the food she used to cash in a lot from the food.
Okay.
Because she has been selling this food for the past 10 years.
The past 10 years?
Yes. And this is the food she has actually been trading in, using to take care of the family.
Okay.
Making sure that her children are well educated.
Okay.
But the only difficulty she's facing at the moment is that the prices of items have increased.
Right.
And so the quantity with which she used to produce them has come down. So she said at first you could come and see her, cook about 5 of these particular pots.
Okay.
But today to purchase beans is very expensive. And so that has reduced her production because she's not just selling to cater for the children alone, but there are other things that she needs to do. So part of the money is used to cater for the children, part is used to buy the beans again to root cook. So the money is not just stable, so it goes in and out. And so yes, so the increase of product has actually affected the whole thing.
But where does she see this beans business in the next 5 years, like the whole time?
Come on, Uncle Kohalin Channel, you might not have the Dahe and Zampa Asochi Polo.
The Dahe, yeah. Come on, aku pilih zancang mana, karena aku tak sah. Dama munda cakap nang dalam orang suhat buat tu. Sarakan dah nang mawa. Ujina, itu yang mana cel nang orang cakap makan nang kau. Hal ni zambalan ni. Orang suhat buat muda jadi dapat. So dunia dah mana padu ni kami tu jual jalan. So adu asal onda so kemana.
Lama. So buharnya kalau aku biar mana. Tigulun kama yuma no tuni. Ati hapon wala nya switch ma tampa ko.
Kamang ne non le pompon zan chang yuma.
Yuma no
ai din da nya la son san bien mo nguna ma abalu to yi polo na ma ba mo na.
Okay, so what she's also saying is that she has a particular daughter who is currently in the senior high school.
Okay.
Anytime that she's around, she helps in taking the food round to sell.
Okay. Occasion.
So if people have weddings, naming ceremonies, she goes there and buy the food a lot.
Right.
At the moment she's in workshops. By the moment she's in school. But if the business is going well in 5 years' time, she sees a lot of income generating and then expanding and training more people on how to do this.
Okay, but is she available to teach people who might want to learn this food and be selling it in their restaurant? Is she ready to do that as well?
Now you can bandira kamga local food kam the Malaysia shell at Dora the Yalabra Alefu Kawana Samapiel Fuka Tony and Kotola Ro. La babenda, Zazanga, Zazanga, la Germa, the Yala Kamang, I'm Malipipi, I'm Mali Kamang, Puni, Ula Cababona, Osa Nama, Abian yelling, the Benon the Bush, the Kudu La Carcunang Bati, Dotia, Badarlam, Badurlamatara, occasions Cabanonda. So no one sang I catch on to Del and to disarm
So she's saying that her doors are open to train anyone that wants to learn this.
Her doors are open to train anyone who wants to learn
this.
Okay.
And she's saying that apart from the Tubaani, like she said, she's raised from home.
Okay.
So she knows a lot of local dishes that are healthy for the body.
Right.
She's telling me that there's a particular soup prepared locally.
Okay.
With the bra soup, with bra leaves.
Bra leaves.
Okay. Bra alefu leaves. Then granite.
And granite.
And then maize.
Okay.
You pound maize and granite with alefu and bra.
Okay.
Then you mix it together and prepare that food.
And what
food is good for the treatment of people with Jim Drogo. So there are people that do not take salt.
Okay.
That food is good for those people.
It's good for those people.
Yes.
All right.
There are other people too that have ulcer problems.
Okay.
That food, that soup is for treating ulcer. If you have high blood pressure, that soup is for treating all that. So she knows a lot of local dishes that are good for the health.
So this sort of summer face ma, I ain't charged with them. Mirabishel Puluma, the Gary. 2 months before months.
Because
so you don't let in Yarama. The beating ya so many problem didn't make of Nunda or Jira. So oi dearly cut the paga shipton. The Sahoribian collapse.
So those days, so she's saying that like she grew up in a village, a rural village, which was like 2 miles from the hospital.
Okay.
And so there were instances where people had anemia, and you know when you have anemia and it's not well managed, sometimes before you get to the hospital you collapse or stuff like that. So once they had a way of detecting certain sicknesses within the system, and so when they detect that you have certain sickness, they begin preparing you these dishes to make sure that you regain your strength. and you lost nutrients or whatever in the system, so that you regain before some kind of like a first aid.
Right.
So they use the local dishes as first aid to maintain you before they transport you to the hospital.
I see.
Yes.
I see. So what is the name of this dish?
So last German, I think you're
Chatten.
German.
I mean the local name for it.
San Mao. Bo dunya tung pang ma. Bo lila zizasanga. Zizasanga abe babenda. Babenda.
So it is called
Yeah, to anambara.
Babenda. That is the Burkina language.
Babenda.
Babenda. In Burkina language.
Babenda.
The Burkina we call it
Yeah.
Babenda.
Jampong.
Babenda.
And it's the blend of
Alefu leaves, bra leaves,
Yeah.
granuts, and maize.
and maize.
Yes.
Is it granite paste or pounded granite?
No, pounded granite.
Okay, and then pounded maize as
And
well.
pounded maize as well.
Oh, I see.
Today too.
Okay. All right, so guys, you see the value of local food. What we have as a country and as a continent is a lot of great stuff here. She hasn't been to a medical school before, but she knows her way around in terms of treatment of certain diseases like ulcer and a lot of things. So I'm urging everyone to also go into the local food, try what is it. Be open, even these things, mix them at home and then see what results you can get. Be open to try new food, man. Yeah, but so when she fixes one of this, how much does it go for?
So, Tubaani is one is 2 Ghana.
One is 2 Ghana cedis.
Okay. All right.
Dad, when I'm getting married, I'll call you so that you come and prepare Tubaani for me.
I will do it.
You do it for me?
Yes.
Fine. Okay.
Now you go to
Wedding.
or Suna
Suna is naming ceremony.
Naming ceremony, yes.
Okay, Suna.
or Kujili.
Or funeral.
Oh, funeral. Okay.
They give you rice, you can't eat. You see somebody remove meat or egg and leave the thing. But this one go to occasion.
You can't go that.
Hey.
Yes. So what she's saying is that in terms of consumption,
Yes.
you know, in our naming ceremonies, our weddings and funerals,
Right.
the dominant food is mostly rice.
Yes.
But people don't like the rice as compared to when they prepare the local dishes.
Okay.
So she says anytime someone invites her into a program,
Oh, Mother's Day,
and she
no
comes
left
with this particular
Mother's
food,
Day, but that-
they abandon the rice and then hold on to the
And
Tubaani.
go with the Tubaani.
Yes.
Yeah. So, mommy, what is this?
Tubaani.
Tubaani. Tubaani. It looks like meat. It looks like chopped meat. What did we make to get this?
So we mix beans.
Beans.
That's what they call it, the grounded meal beans.
Okay.
Water.
And water.
And then salt, bitter, or the wood ash.
Oh, okay. But it looks nice, though. I like the whole garnishing already.
Yeah.
Mommy, can I eat it? At this stage, it's ready for eating. Yeah? Okay, I don't like too much pepper, so. It tastes so nice, but I'm trying to. It tastes like something I know.
Okay.
Yes, I cannot pinpoint that thing, but like. Anyway, I cannot remember what exactly it is like, but you should try it yourself and tell me what you think about it. And if you've tried it before, leave a comment in the comment section below. However, mommy, what did you say you used to get Tubaani?
Beans.
Beans,
And Kawama, what are people?
Salt, bitter.
Salt, bitter. Okay.
And then water.
So can anybody make it at home and eat it? Is it good for children?
It's good for children. Everybody. It's good.
It's good.
When you eat this one, you go far before you prepare the food.
Okay. So what she's trying to say is that when you consume this, it takes time before you get hungry again.
Okay.
Because it enables you to take a lot of water. You know, once the belly is always filled with water.
I mean, I'm thirsty right now.
Exactly.
I'm thirsty right now. So,
Exactly.
from me, I'm going to drink a lot of water. But I like it. It is nice. You know what's the name? Tubaani. Tubaani. It's Tubaani or Tubaani?
Tubaani.
Tubaani. So it has been amazing doing that. It's what? Sorry?
Tubaani.
Tubaani. Okay. So it has been amazing doing a Tubaani episode. I've come to enjoy it and Charlie. Anyway, guys, so do your best to leave a comment in the comment section below. Share this video with your friends and tell me where you want to see next, who you want to see be featured on this channel, and what type of food you want to see on this episode. What type of food you want to see on this particular series, and I'll do my best to cover it. But until then, oh, let me feed you. Let me feed you. Let me feed you. Let me feed you. Oh, okay, mommy, I'll feed you. I'll feed you. I'll feed you. No, I'll feed you. I'll feed you, mommy. I'll feed you. Oh, mommy, no. You don't worry. I'll give it to you this time around. Small one. Oh, Hey, it has been amazing. Okay, thank you.